Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and I am exhausted. I am back from the emergency room. Good things and bad things. The good thing is I got an infusion of the same antibiotic I had gotten before, and that had done a really good job. I also have a prescription at Walmart for more doxycycline that I'm supposed to be taking at the same time. So, 6-mile round trip from here to the hospital to Walmart to discover that they had closed just as the hospital was discharging me. And then from Walmart back here. Roughly 6-mile round trip. Again, I am exhausted, but even though I'm on antibiotics, and even though I'm going to be getting antibiotics, the doctor has made recommendations, is making recommendations, and they're going to be contacting me to try and get me some kind of care doctor in town. Because she mentioned, with the way my leg is, all we can do is keep throwing antibiotics at it. But because of the swelling, that's not going to work. I'm not having enough blood flow. Well, I got blood flow. Because of the swelling, the fluid is staying there, which means I'm not getting everything flowing well enough for the antibiotic to work well. All that's going to happen is just flooding me with antibiotics. I'm going to kill off my internal flora and fauna, and I can get something like C. diff. C. diff is, well, it's all of your bugs out of order, and it is nasty. You don't want to get it. It is not a good thing at all. So, ugh. Yeah. So, I'm still on antibiotics, but next week I have to go back in and get the other infusion, and that'll be good. Now, fun story on this. They started off the infusion on this side. This is doing really well now. I can't even see where this one horrific thing had happened. I worked in healthcare for 15 years. I almost became a licensed practical nurse. My wife was a licensed practical nurse. She was in the hospital and had IVs a lot. One of the things that can happen when you get an IV is called infiltration. That's where the going into your vein, no matter where your vein happens to be, it doesn't work correctly. For whatever reason, the end comes out of the vein and starts pumping whatever that you're pumping into that should go into the vein just into the tissues. Now, they pump this antibiotic into you fast. So when I felt it really cold and looked down and saw that it was swelling up, it was like I had a marble this big underneath there, and it was swollen up around that pretty much. In the short amount of time between my hammering the nurse button and yelling, "Oh, this is bad, this is bad," by the time she got in there, which wasn't long at all, it had basically doubled in size. So I had a lot of the antibiotic, and I still have some, and all just spread into the interstitial tissues through here. Yay! But they stopped that, and then they put the IV in this arm, and everything worked out well. Still though, I am exhausted. I have been fighting this for a good at least month and a half now, and it is draining. So I'm gonna hopefully, with seeing a doctor, get something done, because I don't know if I finished my thought before. When the doctor was looking at the leg, she just says it's not going to get better unless we can deal with the swelling. The irritating part is my right leg looks really good. It's taken 20 years for the lymph system in my right leg and left leg to heal to the point that they have. My left leg was about the state of my right, and that I could sometimes go without wearing support stockings half a day. Well, the cellulitis damaged the lymph system in that leg again. it swells up from gravity. Not good. So that's the update. I'm back. I'm exhausted. I'm hurting. And thumbs up. So I am going to take it easy, and then I'm going to go to bed. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And yeah, that is, in fact, a very good thing.